Okay, so here's part two of my MPC software update 2.4 review. I was talking about how when you have one of the plugins that comes with the MPC Live, such as Tube Synth, Electric, or Baseline, then they have all of the presets organized in banks. See, so you can clearly see that. I can select pad sounds. I can select, lead sounds if I want to, or pluck sounds. These are all the pluck sounds. I can. So I like that. I like how they have that organized. But when you select, say, for example, if you're in, one of these new plugins. Or one of the other plugins that they have by Air, like Velvet. Say I want to change patches on here. So I've got this patch here, right? I got this patch, but if I want to change patches, I have to keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling for days because none of the patches are organized in the banks. So that's one thing that I hope they update in 2.5 is that they give us the capability to put those patches in banks, or they organize them better so that we have better access. And I still, again, like how our program edit shows up in controller mode. And hopefully we get all of these in standalone mode. One of the other things that I noticed about, say, for example, the arpeggiator, if you have the arpeggiator going, say in Loom, or say in VacuumPro here, I'll turn the arpeggiator on. Hang on, let me just grab a patch with a different patch here. Or turn the pumper off. Okay. And then we're going to go to Program Edit, turn the arpeggiator on. Okay. Can change that mode if we want. So that's cool, but there's no option to swing the arpeggio. We have 16th notes here. You can adjust that with your finger. See, 1/8 dotted, but there's no swing option. So getting swing arpeggios is pretty difficult on the MPC Live. That's one thing that it's not really that good at. If I try and use the traditional MPC arpeggiator, then yeah. Okay, if we try and use the traditional arpeggiator, yeah, you see how the swing doesn't really affect it. So I hope that some kind of way we can get better swing arpeggios in the MPC Live in future updates. Other than that, that's really my overall review of everything else that I've seen. They kind of have videos about the clip launching. You can now use launch clips while you've got other things playing. They have a video about that, and you can of course use all of the AR effects plugins and the Mother Ducker. You've seen a lot of videos on this one. So I don't want to go into too much detail about the other aspects of the update. That's for you to explore and for you to find out how those things sound. But definitely check out my website, www.chaoticshock.com. That's where you'll find all of my beats, all of some cool pictures, and all of the other stuff related to what I do. But thanks for watching the video. I'll be posting more videos about the MPC Live, since that's how I produce music. I'll be posting more videos about my studio and production tips, just tips and tricks that I've learned over the year for you guys. So stay tuned and keep watching.